Good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I'm happy to have you here today. Today, we're going to make a quick oatmeal breakfast meal prep. So I love overnight oats. I love the heart healthy. I love the easy. Everything about oatmeal is great, except for some reason, it's really hard for me to digest. So quick oats or the overnight oats that you soak, I absolutely love them. My twin sister, she loves them, eats them every day for the past, I don't know, year and a half. And I tried to do it, and for some reason, my gut just did not agree. But when I bake the oatmeal in the oven, then for some reason, it's easy to digest. So if you are someone who wants to still do the heart healthy oatmeal idea, but maybe the oats are hard to digest, or maybe you're just burnt out and you need an easy recipe, I've got you. It's very simple ingredients and it's not going to take very long. The longest is going to be the time in the oven. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so our ingredients here are very simple. We have almond milk, we have flaxseed, we have ground cinnamon, we have baking powder, imitation vanilla. If you have the natural vanilla, it's better, but that's just what I have. 1 can of pure pumpkin, and 2 things of oats because this one is almost out. That's it. That's all you need, and this is gonna make an amazing breakfast. So first I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get my oven turned on. I think we'll do 350, and then of course, you wanna grease your pan. Okay, so I've done this recipe so many times, I actually don't even need to look at the recipe. It's basically a standard oatmeal recipe, and then I just add some fixins. So we want to start with oatmeal. This one is the Kroger Quick 1-minute oats. It really does not matter what kind of oats you add because they're going to be cooked anyways. So this one, I believe, is the Trader Joe's. The Trader Joe's oven toasted old-fashioned organic oats. So I want to do 2 cups total, and the other one wasn't quite full, so I'm just gonna eye it, call it good. All right, and then we want to add our baking powder. I do 1 teaspoon of the baking powder. I level it off, get it in there. All right, and then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon. I normally add 1.5 teaspoons to 2. I love cinnamon, and I know it has like anti-inflammatory properties, so I'm just gonna do like 1.5, even though the standard recipe that I no longer follow was only 1 teaspoon. See if I can get that on. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and do our organic flaxseed meal. This is also from Trader Joe's. In this one, we are gonna do 1/2 cup. All right, that is not level. That was kind of a heaping 1/2 cup. If you are counting calories, I will list the nutrients when I'm done. I'm obviously not like, 100%. I don't weigh things out. I just kind of eye it and call it a day. All right, so I get all the dry ingredients mixed in, and then we're gonna go in with the almond milk. This is just the Kirkland unsweetened almond milk. We will do 2 cups of this. I did grab out another because I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough. Yes, okay. All right, so our other one. There we go, 2 full cups of almond milk. All right, and then let's go ahead and go in with our vanilla. It's just 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You can always add more or less to your liking. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a sweetness without having to add a sweetener. Right, and then get this mixed in a little bit. All right, and then it's just 100% pure pumpkin. This is the Libby brand. I believe I got it from QFC because it was on sale during the holiday season. And I'm going to use this entire can. Now, I prefer to put blueberries in with this. I didn't have any blueberries. I tried to check for, I didn't have walnuts or almonds. Those would be a really good option to add into this, but I did not have either, so I am just going with what I have. And it's really easy. The only measuring cups, I had a 1 cup measuring cup, a 1/2 cup measuring cup, 1 teaspoon, and then this one I didn't have to measure at all. I just used the whole can. And make sure you use your spatula because some of it will stick. And pumpkin, pure pumpkin is also very healthy for you. So this is very much a heart healthy, hearty breakfast. I will, in the description, I will list what the nutrients are. You can either have a big piece of the oatmeal bake, because sometimes I split it into 4 servings. Sometimes I will split it into 6. I'll probably split this one into 6 because I've been eating my oatmeal with a side of half an avocado lately, and that has been keeping me quite full and satiated. So this is what the texture looks like. Looks a little bit like mush. It smells amazing. This is basically like a pumpkin cake. Go ahead, bring your dish over. My oven is almost all the way preheated. All right. I'm gonna get all of that out of there. And the nice thing about this too is this is really affordable. Not only is it very efficient for your time, it is very affordable. These ingredients that I have outside of the pumpkin will last for a lot of other servings. So then go ahead, spread it out. If you wanted to, you could add some pumpkin pie. You could add some, you know, what are they called? Pepitas, I think, on top. Almonds. Before I've done chocolate chips. You could really just go any way you would like and make it kind of a pumpkin pie. And then I'm going to sprinkle on some more of this ground cinnamon, Kirkland, and just sprinkle it on top. All right, here you go. That is it. It's ready for the oven. All right, friends, it did end up taking about 40 minutes at 350. Here it is, final product. It smells so good. I may have sprinkled too much cinnamon on top. It's developed a little bit of like a crust almost. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. I'm probably gonna do these into servings of 6. And to add a little extra protein, I'm gonna top it with some almond butter. So that's my plan for tomorrow's breakfast. I will go ahead and link all the recipe and the nutrients, a little breakdown as far as I have it. I just put it into my Fitness Pal and, you know, divide it up according to servings. So I'll go ahead and have that linked down below. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.